with this batch generate word grids video, second in the series. And this time I'm going to go ahead and show a different template, different set of data. This one I'm going to use is the 5-letter word and the 6-letter word combination instead of the just one set. By the way, the one thing I didn't point out before was that you can have a list of 3-letter words or whatever amount of whatever number of letter words that you want, and the system will go ahead and actually measure out the number and divide it appropriately. And if it goes over the maximum amount of rows, it will go ahead and continue it on to a different image for you based on the size of a Kindle height, which is 620 max. That might be increased for the more advanced Kindles and devices available, but for the moment those are the maxes that I'm using. Getting back to the other set, I'm going to go ahead and copy the 5-letter, 6-letter combination and then paste it in here. Obviously you're going to select whatever you want, and then select the 5 and 6-letter combination. This time I'm going to go ahead and go and use the random letter, and probably would use in this case the merge image because of the fact that these are only one row. Again, rows would match the number of actual words that are in the grid. For example, this one had, I believe, 13 rows. 2 columns of 13 rows. This one only has 1. So if you want to be as efficient as possible with your images, you would go ahead and then merge, and that would actually, the system would actually know that based on whatever your settings are here. So this would be a yes. Since I'm doing this only for one image, it doesn't make sense to merge. That wouldn't merge with anything. So go ahead and set no. And then of course you're gonna have to have a access code. In this case, just for this video, I'm using demo, but you'll get an access code, like I said before, when you sign up. So all set to go. Everything looks good. Of course, you want to make sure that this one is appropriate. I would actually set it at probably 60%, depending on your quality that you want. But the image size is very important, so you want to watch that. 100% is probably going to be too much. So go ahead and click it, format it. It is again set in the format for the system. It will then, you can see in auto settings here is 5 and 6, comma 0, and that would be for the random, and then a no for the merge. In this case, that works. I'm going to go ahead and generate the images, and it is ready to go. Go ahead and download it and save it. And here's the zip file. I'm going to go ahead and extract it here so you can see it, and there is the images. I can actually make it bigger for you so you can see it if you want, but basically that's it for this demonstration. And then randomize obviously doesn't show large sampling of it, but basically it's randomized which letter in the in the word is actually given as a hint. So it could be the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth in this case, and there's 6 here. It would be randomized as well. So, and that's why in here the height here is pretty small. It's probably about 110 pixels. You would want to merge a set together so that you would have as efficient as possible with your images. So that's an example for the 5 and 6. Can also do for the 7 and 8. And now you could continue doing that if you want. If you want to do individual images, that's fine, that's great. But what happens if you want to do multiple images at the same time? And well, that's going to happen in the next video, and because we're running out of time here, and I'll go ahead and stop this video and continue on in the next video. Thank you very much.